safe Houston, surrounded by the police department that has sworn to protect us. Hundreds of Iranians are getting tortured, shot at, and killed by the regime's guard and police. Their own countrymen, who also sworn to protect the nation and its children. The most recent statistics indicate that close to 500 people have been killed, including 68 children and 29 women. At least 40 people have been issued the death sentence, waiting to face their punishment of protesting in their own land. Over 16,000 people have been arrested and are waiting for their court sentencing. The death statistics are simply numbers to us, but life for their families and loved ones. The arrest numbers are numbers to us, but sleepless nights filled with uncertainty, emotional torture, and tears for their families and loved ones. Mohsen Shekari, executed on December 8th, grew up in the same neighborhood as I did, Sattar Khan. 40 more executions are scheduled to happen in the coming days, and we have been trying hard to stop them, but it seems like Sahand Nur Mohammadzadeh and Mohan Sedrat are next in line. No, New York Times, the Islamic Republic has not stopped their morality police, and instead, they have brought out their noose and are hanging our youth. Do the United Nations investigators need more than that to conclude the Islamic Republic's human rights violations? All this injustice in the birthplace of Cyrus the Great, who is known to be the first man ever to issue a human rights declaration and paid women and men equally based on their skills, not their gender, over 2,500 years ago. This is not a religious revolution. This is a revolution asking for basic human rights, such as freedom of expression, the right to education, the right to breathing a clean air, walking safely on the street, and even riding a bicycle. The right to see your child returning home from school alive. This is not just some protest in the hope of lifting the mandatory hijab laws. The Islamic Republic's regime's constitution has revoked divorce and children custody rights from women, treated them as second-class citizens, and left them wishing they were born as a man. The regime has brainwashed our public and brought shame to our nature as a woman. The Islamic Republic of Iran tapes forced confessions of prisoners and broadcasts them to the nation to inject fear and terror. The national media controlled by the regime portrays the country as a free and modern and welcoming land, where in reality, our streets are flooded by the blood of our children, the blood of our future. Our prisons are filled with underage teenagers. Most girls are raped violently and denied medical attention. The regime has been organ harvesting, desecrating, and throwing bodies in mass burials, unfair trials resulting in death sentences or life imprisonments for journalists, artists, or any normal citizen who speaks out and criticizes the regime have been taking place in minutes inside small cells. The government has not been providing war weapons just to Russia to kill and slaughter Ukrainians. It has also been using war weapons on Iranian civilians and even cut out their utilities in cold regions of Iran to put people under pressure. Because of human rights violations, currently the financial boycotts and strikes have been extended to add economic pressure to the government. Make no mistake, Houston, are you with me? Make no mistake, Houston. Always strong, Houston. This is a revolution. Stand with us today in solidarity with Iran and be our voice, because injustice in Iran is injustice everywhere. Thank you.